Hi, Mr. Karim. This is Mai Summer, and I am here with a heavy heart. I have a presentation that I would like to present to you. So please give me your attention. I apologize for not calling you or emailing you directly, but this is an urgent matter and I really need to get your attention. And quite frankly, I don't know how to go about getting your contact information. So I decided to do this video for you. This video, this statement, this presentation involves this man behind me on my backdrop. So let us go straight to that presentation. That man's name is Pao Xiong. There are two versions of spelling. The first one is spelled in my language, Hmong, and the second one is in English. Currently, the video that I am contesting is, or objecting is on this channel right here. It's called Xiong Bon J Talk Show. He's been using your platform for the last 10 years, I believe. And so he might have multiple channels on your platform. So beware. So I want to bring this attention to your attention, dear Mr. Karim, founder of YouTube. My name is Mai Summer, and I have been a public educator in California for the last 23 years. I am also a supporter and user of YouTube platform. Thank you for providing a place for people to connect and promote business and their God-given talent throughout the world. I applaud you for your brilliant idea. I am writing this statement to you with a serious purpose. First of all, please immediately remove this man on my backdrop from ever to use your YouTube platform again. His name is Pao Xiong. He may have multiple channels on your platform. Most of his content, video content, promotes and encourages domestic violence, sexual abuse, social, gender, and class discrimination, political violence, and war. He had and will continue to target anyone he dislikes or one who spoke against his ill intention. This man possesses no ethical conduct. He knows decency, but refused to practice the basic moral human values. Unfortunately, like-minded people have reposted his extremely vulgar, sick, and emotional, destructive videos to increase viewers and subscribers throughout YouTube. Since it's been years that this man has been allowed to be on your platform, a lot of damages have been made in the Hmong community, my community. Many YouTuber enthusiasts have learned from this man and have been using his ill tactic and flawed content to draw traffic to their channels as well. To be honest, you have a lot of cleaning up to do, and I would love to help you do just that. So I am bringing this man's face up close so that you see what he looks like. He is plattered all over your YouTube platform. At this time, I would like to highlight the reason behind my humble yet very assertive request. This man has been attacking and harassing my late mother and me since 2014. Even though my mother had died since 2001, he managed to disturb her rest in peace from her coffin and grave. My poor mother's name and good reputation was dragged through the mud by this man's mouth. First, he boldly and viciously accused my mother of prostitution and then claimed that I was practicing pornography. 24/7 for a duration of 12 months, he repeatedly and viciously verbally assaulted and degraded our entire being and existence. Let me just give you a small taste of the words he used against us. But I want to warn you and the audience that these words are both vulgar and very explicit and very graphic. So it's not for children to view. And the only reason I dare to read these words again is because I need to show you how horrible this man is and the things that was said to us that just took us through hell and back. Quote, Mai Summer's mother was a prostitute. After her husband died, she fucked Thai men for money to feed Mai Summer and her siblings. Mai Summer is not full-blooded Hmong. She is a bastard child, a Thai child. She was a product of prostitution and rape. Mai Summer fucked and sucked black dicks and Mexican dicks. Her pussy is so dirty and rotten that it is filled with maggots. I could even smell her rotten pussy from miles away. Mai Summer is not Hmong, she is Thai. Her father was Thai. Her mother gave her mother's pussy to Mai Summer's father. She fucked him for money to put food on the table for Mai Summer and her siblings. Don't you let Mai Summer fool you into believing that she is Hmong. She is not Hmong. She is a Thai. Mai Summer is a stupid bitch, a dirty hooker, a prostitute, and her pussy is rotten. I can even smell her dirty, rotten pussy from where I was standing. You want to know who Mai Summer is? All you have to do is Google Mai Summer's name and you will see who she is. Close quote. I'm sorry. That was pretty hard for me to go through. Again, those exact words were repeatedly used to attack us 24/7 for hours at a time in his so-called radio show, which was a teleconference phone line that was converted into a radio show. Since I was a revered Hmong leader in the community, 2,000 to 3,000 of people would log to listen to his attack. During that time, my name was attached to every porn site on Google. Someone even uploaded a porn video on YouTube and then attached my name to it. His intent was to dismantle my mental state and ultimately ruin my professional status and position. When his ill tactic was unsuccessful, he decided to bring his nonsense to the school board's public meeting on a day when over 1,000 parents, teachers, students, and community leaders were present to help fight for teachers' contract. Of course, he was able to walk right up to the podium and made his claim that I was practicing pornography and that the board should fire me. The superintendent at the time and his assistant superintendents knew he was coming because I informed them hours before. They did not enforce their board policy to protect me from his attack. That night, he was successful at publicly humiliating me and my mother and sending a shock to all 1,000 people, 1,000 plus parents, teachers, students, and community leaders in the meeting. And that meeting was also publicly televised throughout the community. Later, I launched 2 lawsuits, but they were poorly funded, so justice was not served. In fact, I faced a huge legal debt, which I had to empty my 21 years of teacher pension, to which I worked hard to build to pay my legal fees. What happened in that boardroom and what was said in those teleconference shows and the public humiliation and incrimination will continue to haunt me in my sleep for the rest of my life. So I hope to get your help, Mr. Jawed Karim. He's not going to stop. He is not going to stop. He's going to keep going. In fact, he has become more empowered now that he has naked pictures of my body and my private parts, probably shared or for sure shared by my ex-lover. I neither have the time, the energy, or the money to fight back. So I hope you will help me by removing this man from your platform. He recently got together with an ex-lover of mine. His name is Linay, who lives in Laos. Linay and I got involved in February of 2021. He found me on Facebook. I don't normally engage in any of these conversations or relationship with Hmong and Laos and in Thailand because I knew too well the corruptions that went on between lovers. Linay was persistent and consistent in his pursuit. He was or appeared to be kind-hearted and soft-spoken. I thought he was different and genuine. After a month of calling day and night, I caved in. We became lovers over the phone. Because I lived in the US and he lives in Laos, he taught me how to do phone sex. He took naked pictures of me, but I thought that's what lovers do. So I didn't think much of it. He asked me to send money home often. We were together for 3 months. When I suspected that he was married, I stopped talking to him for about 3 weeks. Then a friend of mine introduced a global blockchain business to me, and I thought to myself, Linay could improve his life with this business. I contacted Linné again and told him about the business. Linné loved the idea and made a verbal commitment to do the business with me. Finally, he disclosed that he is married and they have a little girl together. He knew that I would find out eventually, so since we're going to do business together, he realized that he better come clean. I forgave him because I said to myself, his ill attention was a result of his economic status. So I will teach him how to make money. The business went very well. At first, a lot of people made a lot of money, but then it went down. I lost a lot of money. Linné probably lose some money and others have lost as well. He tried several ways to get me to give him money again. When he couldn't get money out of me, he started using my pictures to blackmail me. He told me that if I don't give him money, that he was going public with my pictures. He was harassing me day and night on Facebook and Messenger. So I had to block him. He used this reason to start posting my naked body pictures and vaginas in at least one Telegram group. He threatened to do more if I don't cooperate with him. Now, Pao Xiong started his same attack from 2014 again. In the recent video dated on September 6, 2023, Xiong boldly accused me of prostitution and called me a hooker and using the same words. You can listen to that video and have somebody translate for you, or I can help you if you give me a call. Linné probably provided him with my naked pictures already. When those pictures come out to the public, there are only two people who is or are responsible, Linné and Pao Xiong. I have a court judgment against Pao Xiong from the 2017 lawsuit, which I would like to read to you. So this was filed on June 22nd, 2017, and it's in the FRESNO Superior Court. Here, Mai Summer, who is me as defendant or plaintiff, I'm the plaintiff and Pao Xiong is the defendant because I was suing him. This is a order settlement, resettlement, it says right here. And then the case number is 14C-ECG-01690. It reads, whereas the court order settlement conference in the above referenced case came on for hearing on April 25th, 2017 at 10 a.m. in the above captioned court, whereas Michael Marderosian appeared at the hearing on behalf of Plaintiff Mai Summer, whereas Defendant Pao Xiong appeared on his own behalf. Whereas after negotiation of the parties, a settlement was reached. The parties thereafter appeared before the Honorable John Vogt and Department number 503, and the matter was put on the record and transcribed by Jennifer M. Hannickel, C.S.R. Whereas the following settlement terms were agreed by the parties at the settlement conference. Number one, the parties mutually agree that they will no longer, from this point forward, make any negative, defamatory, or hurtful remarks about each other and or each other's family. Associates, agents, representatives in any form or capacity, either to individuals or as part of the participation in any radio and or web program. In regard to the radio and or web program, should any color or any participants attempt to disparage, defame, make hurtful remarks about Plaintiff Mai Summer and or her family, members, associations, agents, or representatives, Defendant Pao Xiong will immediately stop that communication, not participate in the discussion, and not encourage it in any way. Upon any violation of the settlement agreement, the agreement can be enforced pursuant to California Code of Civil Procedure 664.6. Upon any violation of the settlement agreement, a liquidated damage of $5,000 per occurrence will be awarded to the party who has been affected by each breach of the settlement agreement. Each party agrees to bear his or her own attorney fees and costs. California Civil Code 1542 will apply to the settlement agreement or all known and unknown previous disparaging, defamatory remarks that have been made. Upon entry of this order, the plaintiff will file a dismissal of both actions of this action with prejudice. It was dated on June 22nd, 2017, signed by the judge. Mr. Karim, I can be reached at 971-54888-5217. Thank you for your time and thank you for your attention.